Hey guys, how's it going? Roddy Montague here, and this episode we're concreting the footings. I'm going to do it by myself. I'm going to show you how you can do it by yourself. So we've got a hell of a lot to get done today, so without further ado, let's just jump straight into that video. Right, as you can see, we've got the trucks coming in now. The pump truck is the first one here with this big beam here going on here, and then the concrete truck is just here behind them, and we are ready to start going. I've set up a camera, where is it? Over here for a time lapse, so I'll be shooting most of this, on my phone, and I have got my action cam in case I need some shots that get dirty or muddy or anything like that. So hopefully we get a few shots going on today. These guys are ready to go. They're setting the boom up, as you can see here. This is going to come all the way around here and just shoot off down the back there. So we're looking good there. There'll be time lapse in between. I'll try and get as much talking heads as I can, but it is going to be a super busy day, so it might just be time lapse, but we'll see how it goes. As you can see, he's setting the pump up now. You got this matey here who's on the controls, all of that there. That is going to go all around here, all over there, all through here. Saves us having to mess about with lines, and there's something called a line pump, which is essentially the same as this, but it doesn't have the boom, it just has the pump, the black pipe. But we don't want that. We want to be able for it to move around as much as we can without having to get all stressed out and start collapsing all the floor and everything like that. So this is what's going to be used. I'm going to be following this matey behind with the tamp. I'll show you the tamp. This is what a tamp looks like. So he's got a big lump on the bottom, big 4x2, bit of bracing, and then a handle. And basically all you do is you grab it here, put it on the concrete, and basically do that. So you're doing that through the concrete, and then that levels it out, gets it flat, like I said before, that nice little smooth, well, it's not necessarily smooth, but it's a lot flatter, no big lumps and bumps, so you can lay the bricks on top of it, and it just helps it get it nice and level. So there's the pump. That's where it's going to end up. You're going to have concrete going all through that. That one there is the concrete pump truck, the concrete truck. This one's the pump, that's the truck with the concrete in it. So they're going to pull that in the back of this machine, pump it all the way through there, and it's going to come flying out the bottom there. I'm super excited about doing this, but I'm also probably the same, if not more, nervous about it. All the footings are in the right place, and I just hope. I'm 100% sure they are in the right place. I'm 98% sure they're all in the right place. It's just that little bit, no matter what I do, there's always just that little bit of worry that you're like, I hope to hell that everything is in the right spot. Standing on a tree trying to get a view here. But yeah, so there we go, there's the pump, super happy. He's just getting it all ready, and then we're going to start pumping. So I'll be following him behind that. He'll be going through with the pump. I'll be following behind that and the level, and making sure everything's all right. So. That's what we want it like, nice and level. And as you can see, I've tamped it all through here. This is what it looks like once it's been tamped, as you saw, and obviously that's what it looks like before, after. So see what I mean about it? It's not exactly smooth, but it's much smoother than this over here. So I've done that all the way around, taking it off the datum. It's a fraction low, but I don't mind it being a fraction low. I can make that up, that's not a problem, or just by like 10 mil, so I'm not too worried about that. I'll let him pump that through there a bit more. This is the first load. I'm happy with that, the way it is at the moment, nice and level. Yeah, he's having a cup of tea while we wait for the next load of concrete to turn up. Well, doing it with this pump is so much easier than doing it with the wheelbarrow. I've always done it with wheelbarrows. You've got the truck out the front, pours the cement into a wheelbarrow, then you run it through and tip it into the foundations like that. But with this pump here, man, it makes it so much easier. Pump's doing all the hard work, machine's doing all the hard work. All I do is tamp it down once it gets to the height, Whereas before you do backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards, it just takes so much longer. And the manpower and just the effort, it just seriously is, it's such hard work bumping out all the wheelbarrows. Even for an extension that's a quarter the size of this, it puts it out of you, it takes it out of you. So this just makes life infinitely easier. And yeah, so I can have a sit down, have a quick drink while the other truck turns up. Right, with three trucks in, we've got this section here done, all the way around here, through here, and then it goes all the way down there. So it's all level. We had a bit of trouble here because there was a bit too much along here, so I had to tan that down and rake that around, but we're looking good. This bit down here, we got it, that's level, and so yeah, we're all done along here. We're just going down to there now. You see, that's where he's finished. I think you can see that there, yeah, just there, that's where he's finished. That's truck number 3. We're waiting for 2 more trucks, I think it is. But we're almost done. I'd say we're almost done. I'd say we're 2/3 of the way through. And man, I'm sweltering. It's hard work with that tamp, that big old tamp there. It's hard work. I should have made a smaller one, but to be fair, the larger one makes life easier because it tamps it down quicker. But yeah, it's hard work. It's good because I wanted to do it on my own, and I'm doing it on my own. Geezer's obviously pumping it, but they ain't going to help tamping or anything. So no, it's good. Right, just waiting for the next truck, and then yeah, I'll probably come back to you when it's done. So I'll see you in a little bit. 5's called Swing. Swing! Bit of Wayne's World reference there. And maybe laugh a little bit. There we go. All of that was all the leftover slurry that came out of the pump and out of the machine. There was a massive pile of it right there that the driver just dumped the last lorry, the last cement truck. Left it right there in front of the fence, just concreted it in. So I've just spent the past half hour just spreading it around, and the big truck, the pump truck, had to dump a load here, but that's fine because I knew that. The other dude just stuck it over there, didn't say nothing until obviously I was over there doing it. So I've just laid it all around because the last thing you want is a big pile of concrete just sitting there and going off. It would have been a mound, not as big as that. It would have been a mound. It would have been a nightmare. I had to go up a breaker and break it up, but no. Okay, so now there we have it. Filled up footings. Looking good. There's a few spots like down here, and I think just over there. This section is a fraction high, and that section over there is a fraction low. Oh, sorry, that section over there is a fraction low. This one here is a fraction high. I don't mind that. That was a nightmare. Couldn't really get in there to tamp it very well, so I had to sort of lean. You can see where it's caved in a little bit there. I had to lean over, but it's on the blue line, so it's within tolerance. I mean, I don't mind a little bit out. I don't mind a little bit out as long as it's, I'd rather it be a little bit low than a little bit high, but it means I don't have to cut blocks, but it is what it is. And look, I'm absolutely sweltering. It was hard work. Let me go over it. It was hard work doing that on your own. I wouldn't advise doing it on your own, but being a stubborn git, I wanted to do it on my own. Let me get back over my tree. And yeah, it was an experience. Certainly would not have been able to do that without the pump. That's a big, I can't even talk now. I'm knackered. That is a big bit of advice there, I suppose, to anyone who wants to do something like this themselves. Get a pump, don't get a line. Well, you could get a line, but more manpower. If you want to do it on a skeleton crew like 2 or 3 men, I'd definitely advise at least one more man to be able to help out doing that. I could have done with a hand, but like I said, I wanted to do it on my own, and I've done it on my own. Yeah, so I'm feeling good. Tomorrow will be the day. Well, actually, no. Tomorrow I'm going to let it go off. You could walk on that tomorrow. You could do it. You could lay on it tomorrow, but I'd like to leave it an extra day. Let it go off a bit more, and hopefully I'm going to start putting some lines out, spraying some lines on the concrete, getting some corners built. Probably a couple of corners here, well, all over the place. Corners built, and hopefully it's all in the right place. Because if it's not, then I'm going to have to do some jiggery pokery to make it in the right place. But I'm 98% confident that it is all in the correct place. Right, I'm going to leave you guys now. I started at 7:15, I think it was. Yeah, in my eyes, that's a full day of non-stop. I've fallen asleep on my feet. So, see you then.